Welcome back. So today I have another get ready with me, and this time I did a nice smoky cat eye makeup look. I'm totally obsessed over this look, guys. I'm not kidding you. I'm so much in love with it. And this is the sari that I wore that day. I got this from Sri Lanka from a small shop which I don't know the name of. So if you guys are interested in how I got this look, please keep watching. Good morning, everyone. When I filmed this get ready with me, it was in the morning, so I was a bit lazy to change back into proper clothes, so I decided to do my makeup in my pajamas. What can be more comfortable than that, yeah? Alright, so I prepped my skin with a MAC Painterly paint pot, and I'm sealing it off with Makeup Geek Creme Brûlée. You can use any sort of powder that you have. To get the perfect cat eye finish, it is essential for you to use some sort of a tool so that you get a very sharp edge. So for that I used a sticky tape, and I'm placing it right under my eye, a little bit lower than my lower waterline, so that when I do the lower part of my eye, it's easier for me to connect it to the upper one that I have done. And then grabbing a Frappe from Makeup Geek, I am applying it right into my crease with a Morphe M330 brush. And I am using windscreen wiper motion, and I'm using the circular motion as well to blend it a little bit upwards. And then to add some depth to the look, I went with Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Plum, which is a very beautiful deep plum, just as the name says. I'm focusing that shade just in the outer part of my eye. And for that, I am using Morphe MB27 pencil brush. I try to put as many footage of this eye makeup as possible because I want you guys to know how much of blending is involved to get this a perfect smoky cat eye look. Because this look cannot be achieved with just applying makeup. It needs to be blended properly to a point where it looks seamless. So here I did drag the color along my lash line as well, and then I'm blending it all out with E25 Sigma blending brush, and I'm dragging the product a little bit to my brow bone as well. And then I went with another Anastasia Beverly Hills single eyeshadow, which is called Caramel. I'm applying it right on top of the deep plum because I want to have another wash of color on top of it and for it to soften a little bit more. So I'm focusing that shade just in the outer part of my eye. I'm not taking it inwards at all. And then grabbing aubergine, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, which is a very nice deep purple shade. I'm focusing that in the middle part of my eyelid. I'm not dragging it inwards, I'm just focusing the shade in the middle part, and I am taking it a little bit outwards as well, and I'm blending it away with E25 blending brush. I didn't want my inner corner to be blank. I wanted to add a little wash of color, so for that I went with Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Peach, and I'm just applying it to the inner corners and blending it with the rest of the eye makeup. And then grabbing Ingot black eyeshadow, which does not have name. Any black eyeshadow will do the job, guys. I'm using the same pencil brush that I used before, which is Morphe MB27. And as you guys can see, I'm sort of like applying a very smoky eyeliner, and I'm focusing this black shade just closer to my lash line, and I am dragging it outwards as well, and I am trying to blend it with the other colors so that it looks very blended and seamless. And then grabbing Caramel again, I applied that shade on top of it to give it a little bit more softer look because I thought it looked a little bit more harsh. And then going back with the same aubergine aubergine shade, I just intensified the color a little bit more because I thought it just disappeared in the process of applying the other colors. For eyeliner, I went with a Maybelline Eye Studio eyeliner in the shade Blackest Black, and I'm just drawing a normal wing. I'm not doing any winged eyeliner or anything like that because I did not want to how do you call it? I did not want to cover up the eye makeup by doing a very thick dramatic eyeliner. So I just decided to line my upper lash line so that when I apply the lashes it looks all blended in. And then for foundation I went with Kryolan Pancake foundation in the shade 6W and Chinese, and here I just applied peach luster from MAC to counteract the darkness that was on around my mouth area. And then I'm applying my foundation with Morphe E44 brush. To fill in my brows, I went with my trusty Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow pomade in the shade Ash Brown, and I'm focusing that shade just in the outer part of my eyebrow, actually not outer but most of the part of my eyebrows. And just to fill in the inner part of my eyebrows, I went with the Hourglass eyebrow pencil in the shade Ash. And then to highlight and conceal my under eyes, I went with one of my favorite concealers of all time, which is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Medium Dark Neutral, I think, but I'm not really sure about the name. I will leave the description in the description bar below. I will leave the name in the description bar below, guys. So yes, I'm applying it right under my eyes. And then to balance out the highlighted look, I'm applying a little bit on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit around my mouth and on my chin as well. And I'm blending it all away with a damp beauty sponge. And then to add some volume and length to my lashes, I went with MAC Upward Lash Mascara. I'm applying good about 2 to 3 coats of it. And then to contour my face, I went with my favorite Laura Mercier contour kit, and I'm using the middle 2 shades to contour my cheek, my forehead and my jawline as well. And I am spraying a little bit of MAC Fix Plus onto this contour brush, which is from Morphe. As usual, I don't know the name of it. I will leave everything for you guys in the description bar below. And I'm blending it all away. I'm not kidding you guys, but this product is so easy to blend. It's like you have to put the minimum effort to blend it away. And then to get rid of any harshness, I just went over on top of it with my beauty blender. And then without any additional product on the brush, with whatever left over on it, I'm just contouring my nose away. I'm using my fingers to blend it away, of course. And then afterwards I went in with my beauty sponge so that there are no harsh lines visible. To set my concealed and highlighted areas, I went with my favorite Nye Banana Powder, and I'm using Morphe E48 brush. This is such a perfect brush to set your under eye. And then to bronze on my face and to give a nice sun-kissed glow, I went with my 2 favorite combination of bronzers, which is from Hourglass and NARS, and combining those 2 together, I'm just bronzing on my face. But I don't know, guys, that day my bronzers were sitting on my skin in a very funny way. I think it's because of the foundation. In real life it didn't look this patchier, but in video, oh my god, it looks so bad. But I did try to get rid of it as much as I can, but I promise you guys it will not look this bad by the end of this video. Yeah, so I'm trying my best to take off the harshness away. And then to complete my eye look, I went with the same eyeshadows that I used on my upper lid, and this one is the same Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Plum. And I'm just focusing that shade just in the lower part of my eye and blending it away with a Sigma E30. And then grabbing caramel from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm focusing that shade right underneath the deep plum and I'm dragging it upwards. And then I'm tightlining my upper waterline with Ardency in black eyeliner. The reason why I do this is that it helps to make your eyelash line look thicker and fuller. And then to intensify the look a lot more, I went with the same pencil and I tightlined my lower waterline as well. To make it a little bit more darker, I went on top of it with a Maybelline gel eyeliner and I'm applying it with my eyeliner brush. and then grabbing a pencil brush. This one is from Sigma E30, and without any additional product on it, I'm just smudging off the eyeliner that I applied on my lower waterline so that it gives a very nice smoky effect. For eyelashes, I went with my new favorite, which is the Lilly Ghalichi lashes in the style Hollywood, and look at that. Oh my god, so beautiful, and I am obsessed right now. And then for blush, I went with NARS Tahoe, and I'm applying it to the apples of my cheeks and dragging it upwards towards my temple. And then to highlight my brow bone and to my inner corners, I went with Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the shade Bone, which is a very nice off-white color. I went with all matte shades that day. I did not want any glitters on my eyes, and that was the reason I went with a matte shade for my inner corners as well. And then I'm setting my face with MAC Fix Plus, and then I remembered, oh crap, I forgot to apply highlighters. For that, I went with Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in the shade Beige, and I'm highlighting the top of my cheeks. To top up the glow that's on my cheekbones, I went with Anastasia Beverly Hills Peach Nectar Illuminator, and I'm applying it to the tops of my cheeks, a little bit on top of my eyebrow, and a little bit on my chin and on my cupid's bow as well. It looked a little bit powdery, so to get rid of the powderiness, what I did was I just sprayed a little bit of MAC Fix Plus on my beauty sponge, and I'm just dabbing it on so that it looked meshed into the skin. And then to get rid of any harshness, I just went in back with my blush brush without any additional product, and I'm just blending it off. For the lips, I went with 3 combos, and one is from Stila in the shade Becca, and the other 2 are from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Spicy and Carina. I wanted to have a nice corally pink for this look, but I did not have a lipstick to match that, so that's why I decided to mix all these 3 combinations, and I really love the output of this. I'm not kidding you guys, this lipstick stayed put throughout the whole night. I drank, I ate, it just stayed put. It was really good. I think I'm becoming a big fan of liquid lipstick. And then I'm finishing off my look with a nice green bindi. Okay, so now it's time to wrap up the video. That's it for this look, guys. I really enjoyed doing this look. I think this is the most favorite look that I have done on myself. I am so much in love with it. I'm pretty sure I will be wearing this again. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!